That really just cuts off there in the middle of the dance.
In the middle of the do-do-do. And that, which is why we're dancing every single time we come back. If we go live and I'm like, not done it. Hello, friends.
Hello.
How's everybody? We have a Jess. Her links are down below. All of our stuff's down there. You know where to find it. How are we this fine night?
I'm alive.
Breathing.
Cool. Let's see who joined us.
I'm ready for this year to be over.
It's coming. Hello.
Someone told me see you next year yesterday, and I was like, finally.
It's actually happening. Hello, Jennifer. This lady. Hello. Happy New Year. We're getting there. We're getting close. At least for us. Hi, Dave. Hi, Nicole. Monty's here. What will everybody be working on tonight? Got home a couple hours ago from visiting my fam. 16-hour drive. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you didn't miss this either and that you're home because that's a long drive. Hi.
I'll take a nap.
Yeah, the fact that you're sitting back down at well, maybe you're not sitting at a computer. Maybe you're in bed, comfy, just chilling with us. Hello, Siobhan.
It's already New Year's for you.
Yes, it is. But make sense of that word for me.
Hogmanay. You keep trying to put a letter between the G and the M, and there is not one there, girl.
Hogmanay.
I'm gonna need somebody to tell me what that means, please.
Hogmanay.
Hold the mayonnaise.
Hogmanay.
Hogamani.
Hogamani.
I'm ready for 22.
Hogamani. Hogamani.
Jesus Christ.
Hogamanay.
Stop it.
She says Hogmanny.
Hog.
That's what she says. Hogmanny.
Okay, but why? But what is it? For? That doesn't help. That doesn't explain anything. Hello, cool gamer. Good. It's a manga for the rest of the night for you. Trying to finish the last 2 volumes of Blood on the Tracks. It's wild. I've never even heard of that.
I'm not a manga person.
No. Happy New Year.
I just don't like the black and white art style. Like, I prefer like graphic novels with the colors and stuff. It's just not my favorite art style. Manga does not have color.
Okay. I am trying to. I'm like, I've read one that did, but okay. I am trying to finish up a novel tomorrow. I'm just working towards adding to my 2K. You've got this. Yeah. Siobhan, that doesn't explain anything. I'm assuming it's down there still more, right?
It is.
Working on my current work in progress, and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Happy hug the mayonnaise.
Hug the mayonnaise.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be working on diamond painting. Yay. You finished Once Upon a December? I'm impressed.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
It's a Scottish celebration for the last day of the year and a fresh morning to come. Scottish name for the last day of the year and associated celebrations. Look at that. The more you know, because I didn't.
Da-da-da-da.
I had no clue.
Never heard of it.
Nope. Had not. 10 out of 10 had not.
Did anybody else watch 80s?
Where are we going?
I can't remember that. I just forgot it. G.I. Joe? As a kid?
No, because I wasn't alive.
I was not a G.I. Joe gal.
Because I think of the more you know, but then if somebody says like, and now you know, because he always said, and now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Now, in my head, when anybody says like, the more you know, or the more you know, I'm always like, knowing is half the battle.
No.
I was alive adjacent in the 80s, but like not for very long.
I was fully alive. But I was not.
Figure out the adjacent finger.
I was a Thundercats gal.
Okay. I did not watch Thundercats.
You should have. There were some sexy freaking cats. There were some good looking cats. The main guy had. I forget the main dude's name. He was blue. He had thighs. I think that's where my obsession with thighs came in. It's just he had great legs.
He was a cat, Julie.
I know he was a cat, but he had a human body. He was a human body and a cat head. I don't understand.
I hate that.
Listen, I don't. Look him up. Look him up.
No, I hate it.
Google the Thundercat, the blue Thundercat dude. He had like facial hair because he was a cat. He was really good thighs. Shut up. Shut up. Just do it. Somebody in the comments, just look it up and then you can confirm. He was kind of, I don't know.
So Thundercat, nice thighs.
Don't put nice thighs in the Google search, but the blue one will come up.
Oh no. What?
You need to put Thundercat cartoon.
What did you get that you didn't want?
Probably nothing great. Thinking about playing one of my solo RPGs.
Some very hairy men.
Well,
like
you need to refine your search a little.
Real men.
I'll be reading, but if I get close to finishing a book, I'm a stop. I've read 115 books for the year, and I don't want 116. That's fair.
Julie, we need to talk about your taste in men.
Why? Listen, I have aphantasia. I don't have pictures in my head. I may be remembering incorrectly, but I feel like.
But when I just put Thundercat, I get like a wrapper of some sort.
Put cartoon, man. Specify.
Shouldn't have to specify. I should know.
Okay, hold on. He's not the fully blue one. I'm sorry. He wore like a blue unitard. Shut up. He was this guy.
This guy?
Yes, dude. Yes, that guy. Are you kidding me? Look at those thighs. He had
something. I thought we were talking about the blue guy standing next to him.
Not the blue man. He was in a blue outfit
looks
with
like
a sword.
He's a part fish. And I'm like, what is this?
This dude, man. This guy knew what he was doing. Shush.
That's just Gowry Gabriev. Like,
I don't know who that is.
Well, you should look him up because he is an
Why do they have human bodies? I don't understand.
I don't know why they had human bodies, but I will never complain about his. Yes, he had flowing locks, and it was a time of my life. You're welcome.
I'm not into you.
Am I Googling Gowry Gabriev right now? Girl,
look at his cat eyes are crazy.
I'm sorry, but maybe I have a thing for guys with cat eyes.
Even his sword has a cat eye on it.
They were that was their whole thing. It was, he held it up. It was the Thundercat call. That's how they assembled.
You know you're muscular when even your boots have muscles.
That is my new favorite thing.
I will not accept the criticism on this right now. It's not nice.
I don't like it. I'm sorry.
Vampire romance. I'm on chapter 11. And once again, the love interest POV.
My phone is not giving me good photos of Gowry, and I feel cheated.
We'll be doing edits on the book 1 minor, and maybe type up a part of book 2. I also, wait a minute, hold on. Everything jumped. I also was not alive in the 80s.
I mean, I was alive. I was 3 in 90, but like.
Didn't watch it. Yes to the Thundercats. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a 90s kid. It's also fair. That's because the Thundercats were the best. I came in on sexy cats. Welcome, Peggy. Sorry.
Literally, when I Google "knowing is half the battle," it comes up with like a G.I. Joe thing.
See, there you go.
That
might have been their name.
Here's the question. No, Panthro was the blue one, I think she said, right? Somebody said that.
Okay.
Here's the question. Photo. Do you consider yourself a 90s kid or an 80s kid, depending on what year you were born? Like, do you think of yourself as like from your teenage years as that's like your years, or from when you were a kid?
No, I was an 80s kid. I was like a 90s tween.
I consider myself a 90s kid because I was 3 in 1990.
I was 10.
Like,
so
I don't feel like I really, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really, there wasn't cartoons and things that I, remember watching when I was 2. So I consider myself a 90s kid because I wasn't like aged 3 to 13 in the 90s. 3 to 12, whatever.
More detail. We are going to get into a 45 sprint, guys, because I think
you also weren't just a tween. Like you went from 10 to 20 in the 90s, so you spent all of your teen years in the 90s.
I wasn't a kid. I was a teen.
Still a kid.
I was an 80s kid. I was a 90s teen.
Yeah, I think if I was where Julie's at, I would say I was an 80s kid.
Like, I consider myself an 80s kid because I was born so early in the 80s. But I'm curious as people that were born.
And you're still
No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just curious. But I'm curious if people that were born like after 85, for instance, if they consider themselves like a 90s kid because they remember more of the 90s. Like, I remember the 80s vividly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Happy end of 2022, watching The Mandalorian with my fam and hoping to squeeze in 2 graphic novels before midnight to hit an even 75 books. And there you have it. I mean, most of the males from the Thundercats had thighs like that. Maybe that's why I really love the Thundercats. I don't know. Line up for the Thundercat. Listen, I like what I like. Julie's next adult fantasy romance. Cat shifters, clearly. I mean, one of my main male love interests right now has feline eyes. So we're getting there.
It's true.
She was hot. I concur. Looked up the blue Thundercat. No. Okay, so it's not the blue Thundercat. It's the Thundercat that wore blue. I explained the barbarians of their time. It's the best comparison I've ever heard, Renee.
That's a choice.
I googled it and saw.
A whole ass choice.
Juliet, it's a whole thing,
Julie went through a very big personal crisis over that.
I did have a personal crisis over that.
Yeah, the cat.
And she continues to have crisis whenever she says, "Oh, you remember this random thing that only, was in Philly?" And I'm like, "No. Surely everybody did that." And I'm like, looked it up. Yeah, it just happened in Philly. Yeah. Why is everything just Philly? Because that's where you live.
I guess. I just figured it was more widespread, and it's not. Aphantasia a joy. He's a humanoid panther. What is the white
fur? I think
this is fur. He uses a fur pattern. Speaking of blue, hair looks amazing, Jess.
Thanks.
I'm blue.
I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba da.
If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Let me go look up She-Ra. I'm pretty sure her male companion had muscle boots too. He-Man? Wasn't She-Ra's male companion He-Man? Pretty sure. Right?
I mean, there may have been someone else, but yes, He-Man and She-Ra were in the same universe.
They were the thing, right? Thundercats are anthropomorphic. It's a precursor to furries. Wow, I did not mean to take this tangent, but I'm not mad. I was alive but couldn't watch TV. No, but now I want to.
You know the thunder beep.
Because I feel like if I was going to say thunder anything, it would be the same beginning and an asterisk and a T. It would not be decay.
Is that where the term thunder thighs came from?
Shut up if it is. Shut up if it is.
Is that where it came from?
I'm Googling it.
I'm going to be real pissed if it's not. Oh my God, what if it is?
What if it is?
I was onto something as a child. I was onto something.
I want somebody to watch that back later and see the light in my eyes as I realize, what?
Oh my God. It's a queer romance about a human king who was turned against his will. While getting used to being a vampire in the vampire kingdom, he falls for a prince who is ironically human. Ooh, I love that. 80s kid, 1980, samesies.
1880s.
1880, born in 87, consider myself a 90s kid, which makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Born in 97, don't remember anything past the age of even that's funny. Okay. 40 pages left of the world record book of racist stories. It's good. Nice choice to end the year. I'm so happy. We are going to get into a sprint. I swear that's what we're here for. Give us a minute. Feline eyes over puppy dog eyes any day and every day. Thank you so much.
I won't tell Flash you said that. He's right.
Flash, I love Flash, but if you're talking about the human animals, would rather have cat eyes. Leopard people? I don't want to read that. Shira had a twin? I think it was He-Man. I paid most attention to Shira. You're not wrong. Born in 93, don't fit anywhere because I can't remember. I can remember some of the 90s, but the 2000s was when I actually grew up. That's fair. Shira and He-Man were twins? I thought they got it on.
I thought She-Ra was a lesbian.
I don't know anything. Wait a minute. Guys, what? Some of y'all are real young, but that's okay. I don't know if I would call it wisdom. But yeah,
maybe She-Ra's just a lesbian.
Is that her twin brother is He-Man?
They had a flowers in the attic relationship.
Or you just remembered it wrong.
Or I remembered it wrong. I don't know. I feel like the animators made choices about their eye contact. Because I seem to remember there was glances.
No, or She-Ra was queer. She fell in love with someone named Ketra.
I know She-Ra's gay in the new series, but I don't know if she was in the 80s and 90s.
Oh. That was poor naming on the parents' part. I remember a bit from when I was a kid. Yeah.
It could be like that Sailor Moon thing where in the Japanese version, the two, I can't remember which two, so don't ask me because I don't actually know Sailor Moon things, but two of the sailors are lesbians and in a relationship together, but in the American version, because it was the 90s and you weren't allowed to have lesbians on TV, they were cousins.
So much more disturbing.
Right. The reasons why they hugged and kissed each other was because they were cousins.
They were roommates for 15 years.
Yeah.
They're just good friends. They're just really, really good friends.
Man, the 80s were wild.
Yeah.
Uranus and Neptune? Stop it.
So.
Are you sure? Because maybe it's these people.
It's the same people, just one is their Japanese names and one's their American names. Same people.
Cool. All right. Friends, we really are going to sprint. We're going to do sprints all the way through at least Amber's New Year, which is an hour behind ours, mine in EST. So we'll be going till at least 2 a.m. EST. So we've got plenty to get in, but we would like to get some in there. So I'm going to give you
a 1 a.m. EST.
Yeah.
I think she just fell asleep. She was like, I can't do it. Sleep. Power down.
You saw it. You saw all the light leave my eyes.
I was like, power down.
Not 2 hours behind you. I'm an hour behind you.
Right. But we usually do at least one sprint for you after your New Year. So that would take us to 2.
You could do a 30-minute. We don't have to do 45.
All right, listen.
I'm already tired.
Now we're already cutting corners. We haven't even started the new year. So what we're going to do is, like I said, this is a begin as you mean to go on. So we're supposed to be setting habits through the passing of the new year that we would like to continue into the new year. And Amber's like, we can half-ass the sprint. So what we're not going to do is half-ass the first sprint of 2023 in your time zone. So,
if we're technically beginning as we mean to go on, I should have been in bed 53 minutes ago.
That's also accurate for you. We are going to do a sprint. If you want to set any intentions in the whole begin as you mean to go on thing, like, you know, what you actively would like to be doing come midnight, you can consider that. Also, I think during the next little breakity break, I would love to know your word for 2023 because I think it's a great concept. So, like, what year do you want to be your overarching theme and motivator and guider for 2023?
What word, Julie? What word?
What did I say? Theme?
What year?
What year? Yeah. Well, what year would you like to be next year?
I would like to be 2018.
Oof. That'll be a good one.
2019.
Also
2019. I traveled a lot in 2018 and 2019. So either one of those years, I would love to have that back.
We could do that. So think of your word and we'll
back
touch
when
base
I had
on that.
money still.
We will touch base on the word of the year when we come back. We're going to jump into a sprinty sprint.
But also to the people in the comments, I also loved the Gargoyles cartoon in the 80s. So, yes.
Me too.
Maybe the 90s. I don't remember when it came on.
It was the 90s.
Okay, go forth and do amazing things.
Good luck, everyone.
Hello, giant faces.
I didn't mean to push that button. It's the wrong one. There we go.
It's the one for when it just does. Yeah.
I know.
You have an extra friend today.
Yay.
Please accommodate accordingly.
I did. Now.
Not.
I did after the fact. How'd everybody do? We had...
I'm working on a drawing.
A drawing.
I did awful.
Yeah, I'm adding in texture and stuff to it.
Pretty.
Yay. All I have in my head now is, hello, my name is Simon. I'd like to do drawings.
I don't know what that is. I did.
Was it an SNL skit? It was something. I don't know. Why did you the horrible? I actually realized we went to sprints and we never even said what we were working on personally. But
so for like the first 35-ish minutes, I got less than a page of writing. And I literally think I've forgotten how to write. Like, please send help. Send help. And in the last like 10 minutes, I just did like some journaling in the middle of my handwritten writing of like, what the fuck is happening to you? Like, do you not know how to word anymore? Like, is it me? Am I the problem? Like, I think
me, Jesus.
Maybe the handwriting isn't the way to go right now.
I can't even think of what should happen in this. Like, I have nothing. I literally have nothing. And like, I'm literally taking a story that I've already rewritten once.
Mm-hmm.
And keeping like I have all of the characters. I have the basic plot. I know what I'm trying to do, but I have nothing.
I've been there.
I don't even know. I literally don't even know.
No, I've definitely been there before where you sit down to write and you're like staring at whatever, a screen, paper, whatever you're going to write with, and you're just like, emptiness.
Nothing like a New Year's Eve crisis.
I mean, I haven't written any. I haven't written anything since July.
Yeah. Maybe have a little grace with yourself because you're just getting back into it. So maybe the first 45 minutes isn't going to like be a lightning strike of miracle writing abilities. Like, just like give it time. Slowly ease in.
Why I moved into like the journaling and like trying to figure it out. And I was like, on the next page, do some brainstorming and see if you can figure out what you need to do. Because girl, you are a mess.
I am working on book 3 edits from CP partners and getting all those ready. Well, let's see though. Lisa joined.
Oh, first firecrackers.
Oh, there you go. Fell asleep, deciding to do some edits. And Painted Eyelash joined. Hello and Happy New Year. And Divine Fox is here. Counting down the minutes. We are in the same time zone, so we get in there. Kate is stopping by to say hi, but she's with family, so will not be chilling. We'll see you on Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow. That's tomorrow? That's tomorrow. Not gonna make it till midnight.
Me either.
It's fine.
I did 15 minutes. I should probably make it to that.
It's 15 minutes. I think we can make 15 minutes. Hopefully, maybe. A 2-year-old and my 6-year-old stayed up till midnight. Oof. And your 3. Jeez, come on. 3 of your nephews? That's too much.
This is why Netflix has that thing where you could have a fake New Year's Eve timer.
Yes. Send them to bed. Ate some ramen and read 39 pages. Not bad. I like the applause too. It makes me feel good.
I like the applause. It was applauding my mental breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
Go after you. You have a mental breakdown.
I was drawing, and so it was like I drew a line, then it was like, yay! And I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
It was a good line.
It was really straight.
Unlike us.
5 minutes of editing. Got chapter 7 of Mary read. Oh, got 2 chapter 7. Good. Finished volume 11. Only have 1 volume left. You got it. You've got this. Hello. Said you could be here too. Only 35 words, but I came in late. We've got plenty more sprints, so no worries.
I wrote 35 words and I was here the whole time. So
I was here the whole damn time. 539 words. And had to look up the different types of sleeves. The things we research. The things we research. We did keep the claps. To be fair, we have both the claps and the chimes, but I think we tend to clap more.
It depends on the day.
Even though everybody voted for the chimes, we decided to veto your decision.
Yeah.
Given it was a stupid ass decision, I decided to ignore it.
Executive power. You respect my authority. I joined about 20 minutes left of the sprint because I just got home from work. Boo. But 422 words is fantastic. Well done.
Well done. And
that won't be the last sprint. That was our first sprint, so you're good. 30% into the first one. Also finished the last episode of season 1 on Mando. Very good. Hi, my name is Katrina video. I don't know that I've seen that one. I got a small bit of my diamond painting done. Got 379 words done. Fantastic, Kelly. Added like 2 lines. Changed another 2 lines in edits on page 3 of chapter 4. And then got distracted. It's fair. It takes a hot minute to get back into the writing. It does. Can't be too hard on yourself. It'll happen.
Will it?
I'm the problem. It's me.
I go through that all the time, and sometimes if I just continue to try, eventually something will click and it'll start working. And sometimes I'm like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Okay,
so bad. It just depends on the day.
I play myself all day long. Yeah, I think it'll come back. It's hard to get the ball rolling.
You just gotta get. I was never supposed to write anything. Maybe I was supposed to be a loser all along.
Stop it.
We can't walk in there.
The vibes were taken to 2023. Jess is like, no, this is how I begin, and this is how I move on.
Listen, I went into 2022 very positive, okay?
Look how that turned out.
And look how that fucking turned out. So maybe
not great for you.
Negativity is what I need in my life.
Not great. Happy New Year, Kelly. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, too. We're getting close. You got to try figuring out what the fuck BSU was doing. It is stressful. Has anybody thought about what their word for the year is going to be? What's your word for 2023?
Do you have one? I keep changing my mind.
It was really straight, unlike me. We do not need negativity.
I was thinking completion. But then I was like, I want a better word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I saw one yesterday and I was like, that's it. But then I don't remember what it was.
Amber's word is orgasm.
Wasn't yours progress?
Mine is progress.
Okay.
I said Amber's word was orgasm. Okay.
No, I know the completion was a little bit risque, but I thought Amber's was progress too.
No, it was never.
It was never progress?
Mine is progress.
Cool.
No, it was like something about. Dang it.
Hold on, wait.
I think I've decided that mine is clarity.
Progress.
Ooh.
Meaning a movement toward a goal or to a fuller, higher state, growth or development, and continuous improvement. or the development of an individual in a more beneficial and superior direction.
I like it.
My progress word is because I want to build healthier and more achievable routines for things like writing and social media and my life and health, and try not to have another episode like I did in October. And so I felt like that was a good word.
Mm-hmm.
My word of the year for 2022, which was technically a whole ass saying and not a word, worked really well for me. So despite the fact the year was a shit show, the word worked. So
the word worked, yeah.
I think I'm going to go with
You have another
achievement.
Ooh. Okay.
There's a lot of things I want to achieve this year, personally, like work-wise, writing-wise. Like I there's a lot that I want to do, and I need to get my ADHD-addled brain to work correctly to do it. But I think achievement, I want to achieve a lot of things this year, including better mental health, like all of the above, right? I want to achieve a lot of things.
Yeah. Good.
It's a big one.
It is a big one.
Hercules.
I think I ended on clarity, because there's a lot of different unsure, uncertain things just kind of going on. And I feel like I just need to have a little bit of like kind of faith in myself that I'm like going the right direction. I just need a little, I'm going to focus on making clear, concise decisions, just clarity overall.
Is it that time?
For everything. So yes, I did choose a word.
BRB, the pupper doggo needs.
You have 8 minutes before it's New Year's.
Explore. I like that.
Dude. I feel like explore. If I could have preemptively chosen a good word for any year, 2019 would have been explore. I traveled and explored and did started new projects. Like I did a lot in 2019.
Chill. Yep.
It's a good one.
Hope. I like that one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Perseverance. I like that word. It's a good word. It's a good word. Probably a swear word. It's valid. Mine is eternity in a positive way, as it's one of the terms related to the Phoenix Rising, and that is what 2023 is for me. I love that, Peggy.
I like that.
It's a good one. There's a whole bunch of words I could have gone with, but I feel like that one kept coming back to me. My motto will be one day at a time. Don't have a word. That's fine. A saying or guiding, thought for the year. It's a good one. Time could be yours. My word would be cosplay.
Pretend to be someone you're not, and maybe you'll get there.
For the whole year. That's your overarching. Work, cosplay. Home, cosplay. Finances, cosplay. Wanting more time. Won't happen, but yeah, time's hard to come by. Prioritizing is a good one. New beginnings.
I guess if you journey one day at a time, you could literally just say daily. Daily is your goal. Just daily. That's it. Don't worry about before. Don't worry about after. Just daily.
Being present.
It was like last year. My phrase was do less, be more, which I think I did a very good job of. Doing less things.
Whether you wanted to or not, yes, you did do less.
Not stressing about not having the things getting done. Could you imagine if I had 2021 Jessica stress levels of like not getting, like being worried about not having YouTube things done and writing things done, and then had the year I had, I probably would have just like, my brain would have exploded.
I think that your body, heard you say, I want to do less. And it was like, say less. I will take care of it for you.
The whole universe was like, I got time for that.
Here we go. I just want to cosplay more for the year. That's good. Did I already share this one? New Beginnings? Trust in the Journey? Yeah. It's a good one. It's a big one. Yeah, I think that my year this year for the next 4 minutes was pretty intense. I did a whole lot of stuff, and I never worry that I'm gonna like not do things. I know I'll do things. It's just kind of like trusting myself to know which direction to go in sometimes.
You want to tell people what you actually said?
What?
She said, let me put my hoity-toity on. She said, goals are stupid for me because I don't think about it. I just do. I do everything I set out to do. And I'm like, fuck off, okay?
I do. Like motivation or perseverance or stick-with-itness or like completion, not an issue for me. Like I'll do it all, but it's just like knowing that I'm doing things that are taking me on the right path, like clarity. Just clarity.
But the way she said, everything I set out to do, I do. And I'm like, fuck off, man.
Do I or don't I?
Well, can you set out to write my book for me, please?
If I chose to, sure.
I need help.
I have too many of my own to write. However, if you do need help, I am offering accountability coaching. It's on my website. You guys can check it out in the link down below. But I am publishing 12 novellas, one a month for the entirety of the year, and working on publishing the last of the trilogy and working on whatever book comes next for my career. So I got too much.
Because she's got like 3 freaking contemporaries just sitting in her back seat, just waiting to come up front.
God.
You need one of these things. Hold on, let me find my writing.
And I'm over here like, how do I even be a writer?
Just I have hello, welcome.
It is a lot of novellas
together.
It's also it is a lot of novellas. However,
the writing dashboard
6 months ahead.
I do have them done through June. Yeah. What is that?
It's my writing dashboard. Oh. So I have my books, like what stage they're in.
Okay. I have a publishing timeline, and all of my books are listed, and then I have like where they are in the stages.
Well, maybe I should spend less time on bullet journals and more time on writing. I don't know.
Just saying that you have to slow down. Not glad if it's on bad terms. It was on
definitely terms. Wasn't on good terms.
No. Really like Jesse's answer. Cosplay does sound great.
I'm gonna cosplay myself as someone who gives a fuck.
'Tis all the novellas. And that is so cool. I don't know how many seconds we have, but we're in a second range to the mid of the night. Bullet journals are cool, and I think if they lower stress and blood pressure, do it. They cause me anxiety, but I get it. We are gonna have another 45 as soon as we say Happy New Year to everybody. It'll be, I'm just staring at my clock. It'll happen. But I'm also a firm believer that you don't have to wait for the new year to set your goals.
1, 0.
Happy New Year.
We're on the 60-second countdown according to New York.
Happy New Year to the East Coast. Yeah, no,
it's already midnight. So
it's definitely midnight.
They're at 43 seconds.
Well, New York is behind.
Yeah, I think they're a little behind.
You're lagging.
I'm not lagging. They are.
New Year. Well, no. Their feed is lagging is what I'm getting at.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. I hope it brings you...
Happy New Year to the East Coast of the United States.
Yay.
If I lived in the East Coast, it would already be next year. Why am I still in Texas?
Because you live in the past.
Says everybody in Texas.
Why do I live here?
Why am I still in Texas?
Don't worry, I said the same thing about Ohio. Why am I still here?
I'm fine with the Philly area. I'm good. I'm good here.
Someone that I work with the other day, yesterday, made a very poorly worded racist joke about a lady that we were working for who is Australian, and her baby was born with a cleft palate. And so they decided to take it to things about the indigenous people of Australia. And I was like, that is not okay. Why do I live here?
Why indeed?
Why do I live here? Why do I work in this place? Why do I live here?
No, I hate that for you.
Yeah.
Luckily, my job has a 0 tolerance policy, that kind of stuff. So, like, I've seen people get fired over random Facebook messages that they've posted. So I don't have to worry about that at the workplace. But there was a time when I went down to Waco and I went to a tiny house Airbnb, and it's like a really crazy turn where you miss it very easily. So I had to go down to the next one in like a residential street and turn around. And as I went down the street, it was just like Trump 2020 signs. It wasn't even 20. It was 20. Yeah, I guess it was in 2020. So it was like Trump 2020 signs. And I was like, I'm in the wrong place. I don't belong here. I need to get away. Why do I still live in Texas?
Yeah, it's
like,
too much of Texas.
I just kind of waved as I went down, like, please don't look at me. Please don't look at me. Please don't look. Because there was people like standing outside watching me. I'm like just waving, like, I don't care. I'm going to act like I like you, but I don't. 5 pages long is probably more of a, what is it called?
That's flash fiction.
That's flash fiction.
I don't know about that. Mine are 60 to 100.
I know people that buy collections of flash fiction.
Yeah.
So if you have a lot of them, you could put them together in a collection, but I don't think you can sell just 5 pages worth on.
Yeah.
That would be like a KU kind of a thing, probably.
Yeah. Lovely. I do have a bullet journal. I love everything about them except doing them myself. Happy New Year.
I would fill it out 1 month and then never touch it again.
I don't even always fill mine out. It is really more like a therapeutic Zen moment to like make the spreads. It is my therapy.
Yeah. Which makes sense. That to me makes sense.
And sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't. And either way, who cares?
Happy New Year. We're going to get through all the Happy New Years, and then we're going to do our Begin As You Mean to Go On first sprint of the New Year on the Eastern side. And Happy New Year from Ottawa. See? Not just Eastern U.S., just Eastern Northern America.
Eastern America.
Eastern Americas. Happy New Year.
I think they're shooting
9 p.m. for me. You've got some time. Sorry.
Oh, you must be on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, Jessica? Yeah.
Yeah. Pew pews.
If I was at our house in the mountains, it would be pew pew time. Or
no doubt, because you want to talk about when we were in the Poconos in July. I swear there were like 4 houses that the entire front of the house was just a giant Trump 2020 like flag.
Oh yeah. Yep.
The whole front of the house, and I'm like, that's a choice.
It's
a whole ass choice.
Oh yeah.
That's like a 20-foot billboard.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who you're voting for. That's a fucking choice.
I think it's like any state, like even in like we tend to go blue, but in the rural parts, it's all bumfuckery. You know, like it's not great. Happy 10 p.m. to fellow Mountain Time people. I don't know if we're gonna make it until midnight your time. We're gonna try. We're gonna sprint still for a little bit.
Who's trying?
I'm not trying.
I'm not trying.
2 hours past my bedtime now.
It's only 10. We've got another 2 hours. Like, by the time we get to midnight for Amber and then one more sprint for her, we're getting there.
A half-ass sprint? I thought we were doing.
No, I told you we're not half-assing anything. You shut your mouth. Good night.
You know what I want a whole ass? I want a whole ass some sleep.
And you can whole ass some sleep. You have nothing to do tomorrow.
Yes,
Also
I
stuck in
do.
Texas. It sure does feel like past in terms of equality and rights. Mm-hmm. Hi, Jessica. I'm so glad to see your face here tonight.
I was like, hi.
Hi,
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. I created my own as just like a Google Doc, and I just have like each title and when it's going to publish, and then like what phase it's in, like drafting, editing, upload it, covers, like what do I have, what's going on. So it's my own thing. Yeah. That's about it.
What you say?
Amber, all I know about Waco is nuclear plants and cults.
It's valid. It's very truthful. That's exactly what it is.
Yes, it is. Well, hopefully your mom enjoyed your New Year's Eve celebration right there.
Yeah, you should have seen the people that ran the Airbnb colony that I was staying at. Very culty. Like long, like jean skirts with like white blouses and hair pulled back in very long ponytails down the, like low long ponytails, and they were like walking around, and I was like, oh no.
I live way too close to the Pennsylvania Amish and Dutch communities where that's not very uncommon.
That's very uncommon here. We don't
but
have
there, yeah.
Amish.
No, you do not. You don't have a lot. Started mine with a new keyboard for typing. Nice way to get to start. Hogmorties.
Hogmanny.
Hogmanny. Hogmoney? Hogmanny.
I would like to hog some money.
I would like to
hog some money.
I will take all the hog money. Put your whole ass in, Amber. And then you take your whole ass out. And then you put your whole ass back in. And you know what you do?
And you shake it all about.
Yes, you do.
You do the hokey pokey.
On OnlyFans, you can get some money.
That's what it's all about. Nobody
next one will not be
my
last one. We're gonna do 3 tonight at the bare minimum. We're doing 3. Yay. Oh, okay, thank you. You're welcome. We're gonna get into another sprint here. Hi, Laura.
I used to do the hokey pokey on skates every weekend.
Heck
yeah, me too, girl.
Heck yeah. Absolutely.
In the middle of the floor on the line, everybody lined up doing the hokey pokey. Oh, the 90s.
Please stop.
My favorite is when they called the Uno reverse and everybody just had to turn and start going the other way. And you were like, ooh, it was like the most badass moment of the night. And you're like, all I did was change directions, but it felt epic. It felt so epic.
I just want to go roller skating and someone to play Eye of the Tiger. Like,
it makes me want to watch
Eye of the Tiger.
Fucking Thundercats is what it makes me want to do. I'm down for going all night, to be honest. That's what he said. Kicking off 2023 with a writing bang. Yes, we are. It's a part of the begin as you mean to go on. So I'm going to start my 2023 doing what I mean to do for the rest of the year, which is writing. Are we ready for another sprint, friends?
Yeah, we need to start it now, or we won't finish before midnight.
Yeah, we got to finish before midnight your time. So here we go. Let's do the thing.
All right, good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Why, hello, my friends. I have
Hello.
Oh, hi, baby.
Hello?
Hello. I'm still here. I don't know what Amber's doing. Clearly, she did not hear the clappity claps.
I was to finish what I was doing.
Hi, baby.
I was making a joke because I said hello and you said hello, baby.
Hello.
And I was like,
hi.
All right, hello. I mean, I know you were talking to Jasmine, but it was funny anyway.
She chose the exact moment the sprints ended to jump up on the desk. How did we all do for our East Coast first sprint of 2023?
I decided to change gears. Go back to trying to figure things out in Scrivener, write new notes, write a new outline. Trying it from there since doing it on paper isn't working.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. And have a snack.
And a snack. That sounds lovely. How'd you do, Amber?
I finished the tutorial I was doing.
Okay.
And then realized I was still wearing like tight leggings. And so I went and put shorts on instead. And now I have the hiccups because, of course, I'm going to go into 2023 hiccuping.
No, hopefully not. Hopefully they're going in the next 5 minutes.
in 4 very short minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Let's see how everybody else did. I did good. I mean editing is strange. I don't know what kind of progress I'm making, but progress is being made. Let's see. Maria took off and went to the beds. And jealous. Angel can't make it till the end. Have to go to bed. I get it. But Happy New Year. And Lisa also took off. Kids are being a pain in my ass. I'm glad you guys got it's done. Kay got 62 pages read. Siobhan got 5 pages. Stopped to have lunch and a quick chat with some friends. Love that. Monty finished editing the video and have it uploaded, which is amazing.
It's weird to think it's in the middle of the day there.
Yeah. Finished volume 12, all caught up until spring. Got 293 words written. Well done, Kelly. Finished the 4th book, the Off-Campus series by L. Kennedy. I read those so long ago, but I don't know if I actually finished the series. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
That's unlikely for you.
Yeah, I don't think I did. Left my shift at work. Now I'm spending time with family. That sounds great, Nicole.
You, who gives Amber and I a hard time about not finishing series, didn't finish a series?
It was stupid college smut. Like, it was, I aged out of caring. I was aged out of caring when I read it to begin with, but I definitely aged out of caring. How dare they?
I'll have you know, I finished Crooked Kingdom the other day. So,
how'd we feel?
It was good. I don't agree with some of the choices that she made because I don't really see the point, but
yeah, I'd have to go back and read. I read them in 2016. I feel like I have to go back and reread. I want to go back and reread like everything, but I don't think that's going to help.
I'm sure when I get to finally reading it, I'm sure you'll reread it if you do that.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to end up rereading a whole bunch this year, which is fine.
So 3rd Tuesday after never, when Amber gets to it, Julie will reread it.
Amber will get to it. She'll get there. Do you have your countdown pulled up? It's a comment.
Got 20 seconds.
Ooh, 20 seconds. Are your hiccups gone? Are you going to go into 2023 with hiccups?
No, they're gone.
Oh, good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Amber!
Happy New Year, Central Time Zone.
I know. Right after we started the last sprint, there were some. Oh, you popping?
Is your lip gloss cool?
Yeah.
My lip gloss is popping.
She's got all the fireworks. Are fireworks?
Yeah, they're right outside my window.
Are they legal for you?
No, they're not.
Yeah, I'm like, they're not legal in Pennsylvania.
They're not
like,
legal,
they're legal
here
in
either,
the
but they were going
state,
off like crazy.
But they're not legal in the city.
In the city. Got it. They're not legal in our state.
Like, I could go 30 minutes outside of Dallas and go to a firecracker stand because they're legal out there. But then people bring them into the city and they're not supposed to. But the cops can't keep up with people just popping off a few fireworks.
No.
There are fireworks stores in Ohio, and fireworks are illegal in Ohio. You have to sign a paper when you buy them saying that you're not going to set them off in the state.
What?
Yeah, you don't have to. So, like, when you go down the highway toward the country is what I call it, but it's in East Texas where, like, my family lives. Once you get to a certain point, it's like fireworks stand, fireworks stand, fireworks stand, fireworks stand. Like, there's so many of them against the highway because there's nothing else out there.
Yeah.
Literally, like, little turnoffs with just a fireworks stand. That's it.
Do you wonder, because ours are also like in the middle of absolutely nothing. Do you think it's because, like, just in case they catch fire? And
I mean, it would make sense, right?
Maybe.
We did have one in Maybank, which is in quite a large town, like kind of a city-ish, and it was right in the middle of it, and it was a huge like warehouse that was open 24/7. Like, it didn't matter; it was always open. You could get fireworks anytime. The other ones are only open during the holidays that they're made for, like New Year's and 4th of July. This one was open all the time. I don't know if it's still there because that was, 20 years ago when I lived out there when I went to high school, but I don't know if it's still there.
We get like little tiny stands around the holidays, but we can only do like the little tiny ground ones. We can't do anything that like goes up in the air, just like the little tiny sparkler snake things. Like,
oh, it's a stinky snake.
That's a stinky snake. We can't do anything. But you can go into like New Jersey and Delaware or wherever and like buy them and then bring them back over. But sometimes they like check the borders. They get weird.
I find it interesting that like they're illegal in Ohio. It's weird that you can buy them in Ohio, but they're illegal to set off.
Yeah.
But if you like the cities let them off for 4th of July and New Year's. Mm-hmm. And if you own like the country club and stuff like that will do firework displays during the 4th of July. So like you can hire a professional to do it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So if I hire a professional, can I do it at my house?
Sure.
Technically, as long as I think you have to have at least a fire marshal there. Like, there are certain requirements you have to have, but as long as you have those in place, then I think it's fine. They set them off at 4th of July here in the city all the time at the high school, but they always have the fire department and everything like on standby there. And it's somebody who is like they have like a computer that sets them off, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think it's more having rural areas and then fire start whole issues. Happy New Year, Central folks. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I remember last year, someone decided to let off fireworks in the car park across from my apartment building, which is so dangerous. Yeah.
Luckily, we don't have a ton of trees where I live. They might not actually be right outside of my window. They might be, there's like a field behind the apartments across from me. So they may be out there in the field, which I hope because my car's not out in the field. It's close to here.
Finish Mars Volume 13 and 14. That's fantastic. Happy New Year.
New Year's dance.
Happy New Year. The fireworks sound like someone is just throwing books in the background. Just loud pops.
Every once in a while I can hear like a kind of a thing,
That's the kind that I like. I like the ones that go up and then they fizzle, like the, like the. Yeah. I like the. All right, friends. Do you have a 2023 sprint in you, Amber? Jess, I feel like you're pushing, but you're more than welcome.
I'm asleep right now, so
yeah. Listen, I'm surprised we got you this long.
It is way past my bedtime.
It is.
Yeah, that's the difference between this year and last year. Last year you were fine. You had no bedtime. You were always up late, always up, weren't strict about it. Well, right now you're very strict.
I had insomnia and I just slept 12 hours a week. Now I'm like, no, I can sleep, so I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Must sleep. Have a bedtime.
You must do the sleeps.
But I'm good. I slept late today and I had a nap. So
good. Well, would you like to start your 2023, Amber?
Sure.
Can you go whole ass? Can you whole ass it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I'm not gonna start.
She's like, I don't want to, but I can.
Yeah, but you can't start off the year with half an ass. That's not how this works.
Look, I would happily take half of my ass and give it to someone else.
I wouldn't, but only because I'd look really weird if I only had half an ass and all of everything else.
Half a booty. Like, hey, have a great rest of your night too. Happy 2023.
To be fair, you are doing sprints tonight, right?
Yes. Sunday.
So, I mean, she's still going to be doing 2023 sprints.
Correct. But the whole begin as you mean to go on is like right after the new year. You're supposed to do some before, some after, and there's a method to the madness here, but we will be having our normal Sunday night sprints as well.
I want you to know if this brings back insomnia for me, I will kill you.
No, you won't, because I'm giving you an out right now. You could be done. You could go to bed. You could go do some sleep.
It's too late. It's already past my bedtime. Now it's like, and I just had food. So you know what happens when you feed a gremlin after bedtime?
Nothing good. But you were also given the option to just not be here tonight if you couldn't handle it. And you said, no, I slept in. I did things so that I could be there. And I was like, okay, cool. Aren't you coming up? What you doing? Hi, baby. That's a big stretch. All right. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Poppity pop, pop, pop. It just sounds like bad popcorn now. Like the end of the popcorn cycle. All right. Friends, this may be the last one. This will be the last one. So make the most of it.
Yeah.
Maybe. I was like, this might be. And then I was like, no, this is the last one. It's going to be 2 a.m. for me. So we're going to, but we're going to make it count. Right? Right.
I thought that only applied to water and gremlins. I thought it was if you feed them too. You know what? I haven't watched
Gremlins. It was water.
Came out in the 90s. I don't know. But I'm also drinking water, so
if you feed them,
it has been too long. I don't remember the exact specifications. I just know it was after midnight. But I still don't think that the scary gremlins were all that scary looking. So I guess maybe I'm crazy.
I mean,
I would still try to cuddle. Like I would still try to cuddle.
I was terrified.
Here's the thing: how did they magically get pierced? Like the one had rings in its ears. Like fine. You get kind of creepy looking and get like teethy, but then like you also just ended up with piercings.
You said the answer in the question.
Huh?
Magic.
How
did they magically get piercings? Well, the answer, my friend, is magic.
Magique.
Literally, just piercings. Don't feed after midnight and no bright lights.
Don't get wet. No bright lights.
Don't get wet. Okay. I thought the no bright lights was the Fred Savage Monsters Under the Bed movie.
No.
Don't treat me like I'm crazy. You know that movie, right?
No, I don't.
I think it was literally like Monsters Under My Bed. What was it called? It was a blue guy with horns.
So you probably loved him.
If the light hit them, they turned from monsters into a pile of clothes.
I kind of remember a little bit.
It was a really good movie. It was a very good movie.
I randomly pulled up a before and after photo. Maurice. And it was like,
thank you, Jennifer. Cute. Yeah, but a lot of piercings.
This one doesn't.
Maybe they got pierced when no one was looking immediately.
It's not a real picture. It's a.
I am not reading. I am writing. I'm editing my third book. Jess is maybe writing. Amber's might be writing this sprint. I don't know what she's doing.
I'm outlining-ish.
We write, we read.
Bless you again. Now the perverts are going to be here. Thanks.
Typically doing author-related things, but they are open for anybody to do anything they want to do. Monster Squad. It definitely was not Monster Squad. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but what was it called? Little Monsters? Little Monsters? I think it was Little Monsters. It was definitely Maurice.
Little Monsters.
Maurice was the best. It is Little Monsters, right? Has to be. They did get murders when they went bad, and you don't want to cuddle murder thingies.
What about this one?
It was another blue guy. Yes. Yes, I am.
What?
I remember that movie. Now that I see it, I definitely remember.
It was a great movie and had a fantastic soundtrack. And in the what was the girl? The girl, it was like Winnie from the Wonder Years was in it too, wasn't she?
Well, the main guy from the Wonder Years was in it.
Right. But I'm pretty sure Winnie was in it too.
She's not on the cast
Maurice
list.
was Howie Mandel. You know what? That makes sense. The voice was there. Huh. Interesting.
It had both of the Savage brothers in it.
Yes, they were siblings. Obviously. I mean, they were siblings. Went through a Fed Savage phase around the time the Wonder Years returns was circulating. Yeah. All right. We are really going to do another sprint. I promise. We're going to do it right now. Right. 1, 2, 3 now. Ready? Okay.
Yep.
Go do awesome things, my friends.
Good luck.
Oh, friendos. How are we?
Jess looks unhappy.
Jess spelled neck with an X, so she's a little sleepy. A little sleepy.
Jess can hear herself.
I can too.
It just that one time, and then it went away.
Yeah.
Finally, I don't know. Stella got her groove back or something. I don't know. I wrote like 1,000 words that time.
Yay!
Hey.
I love that for you. We had a visit from an Elena who joined to say Happy New Year's to everybody. Bree finished up her reads and was hanging. Now she's going to go to bed. And is wishing us all a good year.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm. Happy New Year. Thank you. We were happy to be here doing sprints too. That was our last one. We've been sprinting for quite a while. And we wanted to get through a New Year's sprint pre and post all of our time zones. So we have managed that now. Meg was less than 30 pages away from trying to reach her goal for 200 books and just missed it. Oh no. At 30 pages away, I would say just consider it a success. Like, nobody needs to know. How would they know?
I mean, unless they're on some sort of website where it doesn't let them continue to put it, so it doesn't count it toward that year, like a Goodreads or something.
Right, but you can, for your own personal sake, just be like, I did that thing. 331 words, and it's still not New Year's for me yet. I know, I'm sorry. I wish we could make it to New Year's for you, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't even wish it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's New Year's for Mountain Time Zone. Happy New Year.
Woo woo! Happy New Year. Amber.
I'm very tired.
Yeah.
And it was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah. You're very
God.
welcome for the sprints. We were happy to be here. It's not like any of us had crazy wild plans. Finished volume 15, which means you have finished the entire series. Congratulations. That's amazing. Got 240 words written. Hit your word count for the day. Also did some spell checking. Always important. Thank you for this sprint. Happy Hug-many/New Year. Enjoy getting some sleep. We're going to. And hopefully I can see you in future sprints as well. We will be back at our normal Sunday, 8 p.m.
In a very short 18 hours.
So you definitely passed that. Yeah. I mean, I think for a personal success, like you crushed it. You're allowed to.
Is the new Goodreads thing up yet? Can I set a goal? Is it
new color?
Do we have a new color?
You'd have to tell me. I don't use. God, come on! My computer is like, I keep trying to take a comment away, and it like takes forever. So I don't think it happened, and then I click it again, and then I'm my own worst enemy right now. Let us know what it is.
Color yet.
No new color. I don't know where they're located in terms of whether or not it's changed for them yet. You know, like if they're West Coast based, which I'm pretty sure they are.
That's fair.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, it still has me like set your 2022 reading challenge.
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty sure they're West Coast, and then StoryGraph is British. Yeah, they are West Coast based. Thank you, Meg. I was like, I'm pretty
I know a website could have a location.
I mean, that's where their headquarters are.
StoryGraph itself is British. It speaks in a British accent.
No, well, that they are British. The founders of StoryGraph are British.
The jokes aren't as funny at 2:00 in the morning. I'm sorry.
No.
Or maybe they were never funny. We just we care more to laugh at your lame jokes when we're not as tired.
No, I'm sure it was.
You ever think of that?
It just went over our heads. The humor doesn't hit when you're all too groggy. It won't load for me, Jess. It won't load until midnight. So yeah. Well, friends, thank you for being here. I hope that your word for the year carries you through in good health and spirits. Like I said, we'll be back for our regular Sunday night sprints. Sunday night sprints are already set up for the entirety of January, so you can go set your notifications for all of those, or just subscribe and hit your notification bell on my channel, and you'll get the same kind of info. Jess's links are down below. Amber's links are down below. You know where to find us.
We're here.
But yeah, we're here. You know, all the links and socials and things are accessible. Thank you. So yes, happy 2023. I'm excited to see what we as a community get done this year. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm excited. And we're going to take off. We're going to go do the sleeps. Amber hasn't even looked up.
I'm looking at my...
I just thought she was sleeping.
Portrait.
No, she's working on her drawing stuff.
I'm working on a portrait of a girl.
This is the portrait of a girl who got her favorite around the whole world.
While she looks so sad in photographs.
When she smiles.
Yep. All right, friends. Have a fantastic day, night. If it's not quite New Year's for you yet, Happy New Year soon, and we will see you later. Bye.
Happy New Year.